Yes, morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bonhart Abahamia and I'm a student at MOMS, Makerere University Business School, Nakawa. And I am privileged to be here this morning. It is by the grace of God that I am alive this morning. That's why we need to praise Him and give Him the grace. So this is my third episode. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, it is really important content that will help you go a long way in life and also in your studies. Actually, these things that we are being taught are relevant in our contemporary society. For example, today we shall be talking about the production function. So what is production? Production is the process of turning inputs or turning raw materials into finished products. As we know, the concept of production has stages, which must be followed for a successful product to come out or for a desirable product to come out. So we have what we call the input stage. The input stage, this is where a farm puts into use land, capital, labor, and each and everything, and the entrepreneurial skills that the person has or the experts in a farm have. That's the input stage. So after that, we have the transformation stage, where goods are successfully being transformed and being put into a desirable form. So and after that, we shall have what we call an output stage, where a product is in its desirable form, ready to be consumed by a consumer. So after that, we shall look at different departments that we have in the production function. We have what we call production and planning, we have what we call purchasing, we have what we call works, we have what we call design and technical support, we have what we call stores. Those are the departments in every production farm. So we shall start with planning and production. What is the use? What are they responsible for? For the production department, it is responsible for monitoring the process from the input stage up to the output stage. So it is there to monitor whether the process has gone on successfully. And for the planning, it is responsible for setting targets and standards of the production process. So quality and quantity coming off the production line is always monitored by the planning department. It must monitor it must make sure that they have produced quantity and they have produced good enough quality for the customers to enjoy and to meet their demands and tastes and preferences. So we shall go to the purchasing department. What has it done? Okay, for that one, it is responsible for purchasing raw materials and equipment to be used in the production process, such that it can run smoothly and at a very steady rate. So from there we shall go to the stores. What are the stores used for? The stores are used for storing equipment, raw materials, and it would be good if there could be some air conditioners, ventilators, such that the raw materials are not affected by any condition, that is by high temperatures or by low temperatures, regarding on the type of the raw material. So we have wax. This is responsible for the manufacture. It is responsible for the manufacturing. Basically, it is responsible for manufacturing products into final goods. Then we have the design and technical. So for this one, it is responsible for designing and coming up with new products, with new product types and product fashions and product qualities. So this is also used in estimating costs. It also comes with methods on how they can estimate costs of what they have produced. Like for example, it can come up with cost benefit analysis, whereby you look at how much you've put in at the manufacturing stage, and then you also see how much will I be selling. Will I fall into debt? Will I fall into a loss? So that is the use of a technical team, and so it basically looks at the estimated cost versus the projected cost. So I think those are the departments that you find in the production sector, and we are going on production decisions. And if you're writing, please write production decision. We have what we call product design. We also have what we call plant layout. We also have what we call plant location. So we shall start with what we call product design. So this is a decision on how a product will look. So here we have three ethics or three features of that. We have market ethics, we have product ethics, we have cost benefit analysis. For the market ethics, we are looking at the tastes and preferences of people. We are looking at what people need. We are looking at the demand, at the age. What should I produce for the age? We are looking at the incomes of people. How many people earn? What community am I producing this for? Am I producing for people who don't have money? Because let me tell you this, if you are in a community where people have low levels of income, you must check up this. So also on product ethics, we are looking at scent, at size, at beauty, at texture. Because where I come from, moves. If something goes from mobs, if something is not good looking, they cannot purchase it. They purchase quality. They don't purchase, they purchase quality. So quality, texture, beauty, size, and everything, and the flexibility of that thing. So also we have what we call cost benefit analysis. As I had said before, it is estimating a cost. It is estimated cost versus the projected cost, whereby a firm looks at how much it has put in, like when you're producing like a perfume, how much have you put in and how much is coming out. Yeah, so that is for the product design. So we shall run to plant location. Plant location is a geographical setting where a plant is to be set up. So basically here a farm looks at where should I put my farm that such that it can easily be viable and easily be accessible. So there are some factors that are underlying to the plant location. One of the factors is raw materials. Where are the raw materials? Can I easily access them? Like for example, for like Uganda breweries, to the strategic location because it is near Lake Victoria and water is a raw material to those to that farm. So you see, there is easy access. There is easy access. So and that is point number one. We shall talk about transport and communication. Where you have put a farm, can it access transport linkages? Can it easily access transport linkages? Can you easily transport your goods into the market? So our point number three is a market. Where have you located your farm? Have you put it in a desert where people are not? Have you put it in a place where have you put it in a place far away from the CPD, from the central business district? We also have labor supply. We also have political instability. You cannot put a farm in a country that has been stricken by political unrest. People are fighting, like in Ukraine now. You can't put in a farm there. No, people are not there. Actually, people are hiding. So I don't know where you get all the customers and money. So I believe you should put it in a country that is well political stable. And one of the other point is government policies. Government has brought in this thing that if you put a farm in backward areas, they will give you tax holidays, they will give you incentives, subsidies. So if you want to start a farm, put that in mind that also the government has to play part in every business activity that you are doing, though it is your private thing, but the government has a hand. Yeah, it can either give you some good tax holidays or it can charge you. So it would me as a person, I would advise you, if you want better tax holidays and what, try to put it in a place such that the place can develop. Actually, also the government encourages you to put in such places such that you can give them jobs. You can do what. So there are so many factors that underlie on the plant location, but you can go and make more research about that. So we shall be talking about plant layout. Plant layout, it is the arrangement of people and machines for effectiveness or for flexibility. So what are the factors underlying? Okay, before going to that, we shall look at the features of a good layout. It should be maximum accessibility, maximum usage of space. And it should also have what we call minimum handling, minimum discomfort. should have maximum flexibility. There are so many things that are within if you're noting, you cannot. So there are factors that affect or that underlie on the plant layout. One of the factors is type of production process. It can either be refining, extractive, it can any type of production. So it is the layout really affects it. It really affects the layout because the layout that is in extractive industries is not the same layout that is in a capital in industry or that is in a manufacturing industry, because they're different industries. So we have the production sequence. We have what we call continuous and bunch. So for continuous, it is when it is aimed at producing standardized products for mass consumption. Here, men or workers and machines are put in line for efficiency, for maximum efficiency, and and for bunch, this is tailored or bunched to meet people's good needs and wants. So it is always in small amounts. It is always they only produce small amounts of goods. So here people are put in line with machines to make sure that there is flexibility. So and another factor, there is quantity of the product. So large quantities of products require what we call large machines and large stores. So if you have large quantities of products, you will have large machines and large stores to store all those. Then there is quality of the products. If you have quality, you must have a place where, or a good store where you can put that, like some good place where there is air, where there is access to air, or where there is a ventilator. Yeah. So there is also a point, the plant layout, employee safety. Employee safety. The layout should be in a way that it isolates hazardous machines from the workers, because employee safety is key when you are trying to put across a farm, or when you're trying to start a farm. The layout, have you protected your employees? Because it is key, because if all of them die, whom will you use to work? Thank you so much. In my next episode, I'll be talking about planning and control in production farm. So thank you so much for viewing. Please like, subscribe, and comment. If you have questions, you can put them in, or you can hit me in the comment section. I will be there for you. I will answer you. Thank you so much. I remain Bonhans Abahamia, still a student. Yeah, I'm still like you, but I'm driven by passion. We all need to understand these things. Yeah, I might not be the brightest, but I really feel we should all understand. Thank you so much.